Well, hello again folks. It's me, just packed and away at 8 o'clock, or 5 to 8, which is really good. Heading westwards. No real destination in mind. But the forecast is looking settled for the next 3 or 4 days at least, so the options are fairly extensive for me. I'm even thinking maybe I can make it out to Barra, but that will be an aspiration. But really, I think I'm just going to head towards Ardnamurchan and then see what it's like from there, whether I head up into Moydart and towards Mallaig and back again, or cut across to Cole and paddle around Cole and maybe go to the Treshnish Isles again. I'll make that choice when I get to Ardnamurchan. I mean, the other option of course is explore the small isles of Rum, Egg and Muck. But to be able to do this at the last week of April is absolutely fantastic. So there we are, all packed. Got 8 days worth of food. So I'm ready for anything really. It's lovely to be paddling a very heavy boat again. This is what she's designed for. So just set a steady pace and catch up to you later. Once I'm around this lighthouse, Dibidil, I feel like I'm heading west. Well, actually when I'm past the fish farm in Bloody Bay, then I feel like I'm heading west, so always a nice moment. Come around the corner here and the west just stretches out ahead, waiting to be explored. Just reached Ardmore Point now, which is great. It's taken me just over an hour to get here from Tobermory, so I'm doing okay. I'm going to head across now the Isle of Mull, head across to Ardnamurchan on the other side there, and then onwards to Ardnamurchan Headland, Ardnamurchan Point, the Point of Ardnamurchan. And that's where I'll make the big decision whether to stay on the mainland coast and head west, or just paddle northwards and into the lochs, Moydart, and maybe up to Noydart, or whether I'll head across to the small isles and explore around there. So it's really good to have these options ahead of me. The wind's very light. Sea state is very calm. My energy levels are good, so there's no reason why the west isn't my oyster at the moment. So here goes. So that's me across the Isle of Mull. Making good time really. I came across at an oblique angle So cut off quite a bit of the coastline of Ardnamurchan, not far from the headland now, and yeah, we should be at the lighthouse within, well, maybe an hour. See how it goes. But it's just lovely to be cruising so effortlessly, really. Surprised at how strong I'm feeling, because I haven't done much paddling, you know, any long distance paddling for a long time. It certainly helped having a following wind, that's for certain, helping me along. So yeah, I'll just keep onwards and I'll be in touch again soon. Well, I thought it would take me an hour to get to the lighthouse. It's just taken me another 10-15 minutes. Such is my progress. Or my lack of map reading. Oh dear. Anyway, how fantastic. Brilliant. Here I am, Ardnamurchan. You see the Isle of Rum in the far distance, and I'm not sure if you'll be able to pick it out, but there's the Isle of Muck. And I think I've made up my mind that I'll head out to the small isles, I think. I mean, that's the conditions are just perfect. And if I get stuck out there, then you know, I can make sure I get onto one of the ferries, or the ferry, back to Mull, and then just sort myself out from there. But this is just perfect, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous today. Well, rounding the most westerly point of mainland Britain, it's always a moment to savour. The last time I paddled around the headland on any journey was in 2015, when I did my journey around Scotland. And yeah, and I was on my way to Mull. That was the next lifeboat station after Tobermory. Yeah, happy memories. Very calm. Headland has a reputation for rough seas, but I'm very lucky today. Fantastic. Well, I think what I might do is just head straight out to Muck. I had thought of paddling to Sana Point, but no point. You know, it's so calm, and the wind's on my back, just blow me across. So that's what I'll do, I think. Making excellent progress. Excellent progress. Fantastic. The sea is fantastic, nice and calm. The wind has shifted somewhat and is now blowing from the north, which wasn't forecast. But not to worry, it's not very strong. What is lovely is the sheer waters flying around, skimming across the surface of the sea. Fantastic. Sense of emptiness and being the only person out here. That's wonderful. I've been keeping my eyes peeled for a basking shark or a minke whale. I've just spotted a porpoise over there, or a couple of them. I'm not sure the camera will pick them out when they come to the surface. It's ideal conditions for me to spot anything that comes to the surface, really, because it's so calm. Absolutely amazing. Crossing's going well. I can hear the surf on Muck over there, which means I'm getting close. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. It's amazing. Absolutely incredible. To be paddling this trip in April. I never thought it would happen. I was kind of thinking maybe it'd be June before I got out this way. Absolutely amazing. Might be porpoises. I wish Connor was here, he'd tell me straight away. Yeah, I think they're porpoises. You can hear them breathing. Just like that, I arrived at the Isle of Muck. Brilliant. This is new ground for me. Not been here before. Fantastic. Just pondering which route to take, where to go. It's 5 to 1, so I've got all afternoon and well into the evening as well, because of the light hours into the evening, to do just about anything I want to, really. The extreme option would be to just head from here on a bearing straight for Heskia, which is a set of islets or skerries about 28 kilometers westwards from here. I've always wanted to go out there as a lighthouse, a sense of wildness and remoteness, I would think. The other option is to cut across to Rum. I've never been to Rum, and I've always wanted to go to Rum. Or the other option is to go across to Egg, have a night on Egg, and then cross to Rum tomorrow, and just wend my way around Rum. If I went for Heskia, it means I'm setting myself up to cross the Minch and head across to the Hebrides and eventually end up at Barra. That's a trip I've always wanted to do, and it's within my grasp with this weather window, so I'm kind of pushing myself in that direction. But I need to be cautious. It's halfway through the day. I'm feeling strong still, but another 30 kilometers, that's a long distance, and particularly it's an open water crossing as well. And the thing about Heskia is I'm just not certain about the landing there. I know people do paddle there, and I'm sure you can land, but I don't want to be faffing around when I'm absolutely worn out, and also maybe quite late into the evening. So I think it's either Egg or Rum. I'm going to paddle to this wee island ahead, have a look, and I'll decide then, I think. What a wonderful position to be in, though, to be able to choose my options like this. I think the key is just to enjoy every minute, really, rather than feel like I've got to push myself to achieve a huge target or a huge goal. Well, I think, yes, in fact I know. Ooh. Weather.
The outlook for the following 24 hours. Variable, mainly east or northeast, 2 to 4. Slight or moderate. Fair. Good.
Great. Just what I want. Decision made. Head across to Rum, and then I can choose whether to go around Rum or head out to Heskia. But at least if I'm on Rum, yeah, I'll have arrived somewhere where I've always wanted to be. So I've always wanted to get to Rum, so that's a great objective for me. I mean, I've camped on Egg a couple of nights, so I've been there. Not camped here on Muck. So yeah, it's 10 kilometers across to Rum from here. So yeah, and it's nice and calm, couldn't be better, and the forecast is good. 1:15. I'll be there about 3:15 possibly. Take it easy, no rush. Well, I'm halfway across to Rum, so that's good. Cup of tea, I think. Oops. So magical, absolutely incredible. It's difficult to believe I'm here, to be honest. You know, it's it feels surreal in some way, because, well, I hadn't planned it. I mean, I just responded to the weather forecast and decided to on the spur of the moment to head off, and here I am. Incredible. Well, this is the Isle of Rum. Fantastic. And it's taken 2 hours from Muck, and there's an eagle up there welcoming me. Fantastic. Look at that, sea eagle. Just launched off the cliff there. Oh, amazing. I noticed I'm beginning to slow down a bit, getting a bit tired. I've been paddling non-stop really since 8 o'clock this morning. It's fantastic to be here. I can relax now in a way. All I want, you know, I can just relax and just enjoy the island, enjoy exploring. No need to rush around. Oh, something happened back there which kind of caught me unawares really. I suddenly found myself feeling very nervous and not very confident in my ability at all, and I think it's a swell. There is quite a swell running. I only noticed it really when I'm up close to the shore and see it rolling in and sweeping up the cliffs and over the rocks. I had thought of landing at Harris, but it's a bouldery beach, I think, and it'd be facing full onto the swell. So I've turned tail and I'm going to make my way around the eastern side of the island. Have a look at Dibidil. I've always wanted to go to Dibidil, so that's a bonus if I can stop there. But again, if it's too tricky to land, I'll just make my way around until I find a suitable spot in the lee of the island, out of the swell. I really, I just don't. I suddenly just don't feel very confident in my ability to land unscathed. It'd be a different story if I was with somebody else, of course. We have each other to give each other support, but on this occasion I'm just going to make it up as I go along and follow my heart, I think. It's just incredible out here, absolutely incredible. Incredible. So I'm coming into Dibidil Bay. Just have a look here and see what it's like. It's certainly a lot calmer around here than it was back there. It's fantastic. I keep saying that, it's just fantastic. Magical. So this is Dibidil. There's a bothy up there. You can just see the roof. I won't stay in it because I prefer to camp. But there is a nice beach to land on here. A little bit of swell, but nothing for me to worry about. But I'm just going to check that out. That's lovely. waterfall is amazing. Well, this is where I'm going to land, and this is where I'm going to camp. So, excellent. Just get myself ready. Well, I'm on dry land and it's fantastic to be here. In fact, I've been here for about an hour and a half already, but I've kind of just been hanging around, not doing much. Tents up on the dry land up there, so I'm not going to take everything up. I'm going to just take what I need. I'll probably cook my meal down here and eat down here, so I don't have to carry all the food up. And yeah, just sleep up there tonight. Be nice and comfortable. Going to have a look at the bothy and just have a nosy around, really. Yeah, it's just beautiful. It's absolutely incredible. I just can't believe I'm here. I so long have wanted to come out here, and here I am. And I'm really pleased to be here at Dibidil, because it was reading Blazing Paddles, written by Brian Wilson, a book he wrote in the 1980s when he did a trip around Scotland in a sea kayak, and he wrote about arriving here and spending a night here. And ever since reading that, I've always wanted to come here to this spot, to Dibidil. So here I am. Fantastic. So here's home. Wonderful. And the boat's down there. All my stuff. Bothy's up there. I'm just going to have a look. Have a look at this waterfall first. Dibidil. Fantastic. Oh wow. So calm, peaceful. Looks like they're going to re-roof it. Hello, anybody home? Wow. They are incredible assets for people who love the outdoors, these bothies. Fantastic. Gets nice and cosy in here with that fire going. Brilliant. There's a bothy book. It was the last entry. Gosh, 28th of September. My goodness. Books to read. Right, there we are. I wonder what the history is of this place.
All stations, this is Astronomy Coast Guard. For the Maritime Safety Information Broadcast, listen now, Channel 62. Channel 62, this is Astronomy Coast Guard.
Okay, well, I'm just going to listen to the weather. Cheers everyone. I have a wee dram and I've just eaten chili con carne and rice. Nothing flash, but it did the trick, so I feel better now. I feel fed, which is good. Not long before I sidle into my sleeping bag, I don't think. It's been a fantastic day for me, really fantastic. So wonderful to be here on the island. It was a good day's paddling. Went very smoothly. I'm pleased with how I did, fitness wise, which is good. Yeah, and I'm glad that that I chose to come here to Dibidil rather than push on round to Harris, which I think may have been about 10 kilometres a bit too far. I think this was just right, really. Anyway, tomorrow what I've decided to do is just paddle around the island. I'll check the weather forecast again in the morning, but since I'm here, there's no point in me shooting off and trying to conquer new territories elsewhere. I think what I would like to do is just explore the coastline of Rum. So paddle around Rum, see where I get to tomorrow. Take it nice and easy, and just enjoy it really. The forecast is for it to be light winds again, so yeah, it should be another good day. So anyway, cheers again, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.